Stop for a moment. Don't scroll. Don't touch your phone. Just stay here and listen. Now, ask yourself a simple question. How much time did you lose today? Not spend, but lose. Hours passed, didn't they? And yet, what do you remember? A few random videos, some jokes, some noise, nothing that stayed, nothing that changed you, nothing that made you grow, and still you kept watching. You told yourself it was just a break, just a moment to relax, just something small, but deep inside. You know it wasn't small because it keeps happening. Every day you open your phone for a reason, and then you forget that reason. You go to learn something and end up watching everything except what matters. It feels harmless, doesn't it? No pain, no warning, no one stops you. But that's exactly why it's dangerous. Because the damage is invisible. It doesn't break you suddenly. It slowly takes pieces of you without you noticing. Your focus becomes weaker. Your patience becomes shorter. Your mind becomes restless. You start needing constant stimulation. Silence becomes uncomfortable. Thinking becomes difficult. And the worst part, you get used to it. You begin to accept this life as normal. Scrolling becomes your default. Distraction becomes your comfort zone. And suddenly, doing something meaningful feels heavy. Reading a book feels hard. Learning something new feels tiring. Even sitting quietly feels strange. But watching endless videos, that feels easy. Of course it does. Because your brain has been trained for it. Every video gives you a quick reward, a small moment of pleasure, a laugh, a surprise, a reaction, and your brain says more, not because it needs it, but because it got used to it. And so you keep going, not because you want to, but because stopping feels harder. You are not weak, but you are surrounded by systems designed to hold your attention. They study you, they understand you, they know exactly what will keep you there, and they give it to you again and again, faster, shorter, more addictive, until time disappears. But here is something important you must understand. No one is holding your hand. No one is forcing you to stay. At some point, you are choosing this, and that truth is uncomfortable because it means you can also choose differently. But change is not easy because it requires something you may have lost: control. Control over your attention, control over your time, control over your mind, and control does not come back in one day. It starts with awareness. This moment right now is awareness. You are listening. You are thinking, you are questioning, and that is powerful. Because most people never reach this moment. They keep scrolling, keep consuming, keep escaping without ever asking why. But you did. And that means something inside you is still awake, still fighting, still refusing to disappear. So don't ignore it. Listen to it. That voice inside you that says, "This is not the life I want." That voice is honest. It doesn't shout. It doesn't force you. But it is always there, waiting for you to pay attention. And maybe today you finally are. You don't need to change everything at once. You don't need to become perfect tomorrow. You just need to start noticing. Notice what you watch. Notice how much time you spend. Notice how you feel after. Are you truly satisfied or just distracted? There is a difference. Distraction feels good in the moment, but empty after. Growth feels hard in the moment, but meaningful after. And your life is built on these small choices. Moment after moment, day after day, you don't need to remove everything. You just need to replace. Replace noise with value. Replace scrolling with learning. Replace consuming with creating. Even a small step matters. Because small steps, repeated every day, become a different life. And one day you will look back not at the videos you watched, but at the person you became. And that is what truly matters. Not how much you consume it, but how much you grow. So the next time you pick up your phone, pause just for a second and ask yourself, am I choosing this or is this choosing me? And then decide, because every second matters, every minute counts, and your life is happening right now, not tomorrow, not later, now. So don't just scroll through it, leave it.